Good morning, Colfax, and welcome back to CTV for Tuesday, March 22nd.
Today we take a look into one class's unique way of surviving the semester.
And bring you the most important update on what's happening on your campus. Welcome to the show.
Today after school is Dig Day. If you would like to join leadership in making some much needed renovations to the trails surrounding our school, meet at the varsity softball field at 3.
This is such a great opportunity for anyone looking for CSF scholarship hours, IB CAS hours, Leo's Club hours, or even if you're just looking for a fun afternoon working to improve your school.
These trails are especially helpful for our cross-country team in the fall and could definitely use a little work. So anyone who would like to come help would be highly appreciated.
Colfax's core drama program has announced their spring show, Almost Maine, which features 9 short, intertwined stories set in the mythical town of Almost, Maine.
This comedy will be open on March 31st and will be running through the first week of April, so make sure to check it out.
And make sure to tune into CTV next week when we take our cameras behind the curtain to see how the drama program has been preparing for the show.
This past weekend, the Chamber Choir traveled to Anaheim to compete in the Anaheim Heritage Festival. There, they competed with schools from all over the country in the 2A category, which encompasses all schools with populations of 600 to 1,200 students.
The choir took gold and was named the #1 choir among all gold-level choirs. Congratulations to Mr. Wilkinson and the Chamber Choir.
Teachers are coming up with new ways every day to help students learn, and Ms. Schultz has done this by bringing television to life in her psychology classes.
On our campus, teachers have unique ways of bringing education to life, and Ms. Schultz's psychology class is no different. Most Thursdays, teams of students compete in a survivor-based competition that connects the class's curriculum to a popular television show. During the pandemic, first-year Falcon Ms. Schultz said Survivor started as a source of entertainment for her and her family, but she quickly saw the correlation between the reality show and real-life psychology.
I wanted to do something fun because I know psychology can be a lot of memorizations of experiments, and I thought it was a great application of psychology, especially sociocultural psych. So going past, hey, here are the theories about how we interact with each other, to here is us interacting in a very unique situation and studying those theories. So just a way more fun way of studying.
Within the game, teams of students participate in a variety of different activities, from adrenaline-filled relay races to riddles and puzzles. Identical to the television show, each tribe competes in these challenges to win immunity for their team. Immunity motivates players to compete, but also creates alliances with other students to secure their spot in the game. Ms. Schultz says that these players' dynamics are what make the game not only fun, but educational. After last Thursday's competition, we got a chance to talk to tribe member Lauren Conway about how this term's game has played out.
The drama in Survivor is intense, the backstabbing, the manipulation. I just can't believe what happened today when we were voting. I just don't understand what goes through people's heads while they're voting. It's just insane to me at this point. But honestly, take psychology. Survivor's really fun.
Apart from the drama, senior Nathan Francella shares how he feels Survivor has benefited him so far.
I think as a student, I get to make connections with other kids I typically wouldn't make a connection. And as a player, well, I really want to win, so I'm going hard at it.
In addition to knowledge, this game brings newfound connections, and Ms. Schultz is happy to see the effects of Survivor impacting more than students' minds. She hopes all class members see Survivor as a memorable experience and encourages Falcons to be a part of this unique class. On behalf of reporter Chelyn Ackerman and camera op Kylie Powell, I'm Megan Towne. What a fun way to learn.
No kidding, I should have signed up to take psychology.
Well, Colfax, that's...
Shit, what are you doing?
What is happening?
Dude!
What
are you talking about?
You forgot Olympic week.
Oh, shoot. Oh. Breaking news, Falcons. Olympic week is officially returning to campus. And don't worry, CTV is on the story. We now go to Bethany in the field for this O-Week preview.
There is a long-standing tradition at Colfax High School. A tradition of bravery, honor, gratitude, and unity. A tradition that entails 4 classes competing for a victory that is greater than all the rest. Welcome to Olympic Week.
Olympic Week has the heart of Colfax spirit at its core, so I'm here to inform each and every one of you on just how to celebrate, participate, and compete alongside your classmates. The opening ceremony will open with a flood of class color led by your class flag bearer, and your class's unique talents will be on display for all to see for a gold. Spirit is what makes this week so memorable, so if you think you're going too far with your class color, think again and go bigger. Make sure to learn your class cheers so you can have an epic battle cry that you will let ring at competitions all week long. The sacred torch will be lit and a fun-filled week of competition will begin. On the second day, the classes will be tested on their agility, teamwork, speed, and strategy, maneuvering through a treacherous course where only one class will earn gold. Welcome to Relayathon. In your class meeting, there will be sign-ups for each leg of the race. In the first leg, a team member throws a football through a hole before running to tag the three-legged sack race team. Once the race has been completed, 4 students will go bucket diving and search for a class-colored ball. Find the ball and hand it off to be shuttled on a spoon over and under hurdles before tagging the hay bale transportation team, who will sprint a short distance while wearing flippers. The next team member will perform an army crawl under a watchful eye of an actual military personnel. The 5th leg of the race is my personal favorite and can earn a standalone medal, the 100-meter scooter board pull. Pull your teammate as fast as you can without them falling off. Next, it's the giant puzzle build before handing it off to the slingshot team, who will launch a ball into a trash can being held by a teammate, catch the ball, and move on to the grueling tire stack, which also has a puzzle element. After the stack, the second to last class member will grab their class flag, run, charge over the hay bales, and mount it on a stand, setting up the last player, who will throw a dart to pop a balloon and signal the end of the race. LARP, live action roleplay, is one of Olympic Week's most anticipated events. To participate, you must first form a guild made up of no more or less than 4 members of your class, and 1 healer totaling 5. There's a $10 entry fee per guild. A healer must be clearly designated and can heal teammates for the first 5 minutes of battle by performing a ceremony of your choosing. After 5 minutes, grab a sword and become a warrior. For your guild to participate, you must have a team name and dress up. The bigger the better when it comes to costumes. The point of live action roleplay is that it is as much theater as a game, so go crazy and have fun. You can win gold for the best dressed guild. Swords and shields will be built in the smithery during lunch. Leadership will let you know when. Here are some key gameplay rules for LARP. As I mentioned, it is roleplay, so if you get hit in the leg, you have to lift your leg for the rest of the way. Hit in the arm, put it behind your back, take a shot to the torso. Well, it's time for a dramatic death, which can earn you a gold as well. As far as gear goes, no cleats or bare feet. Shields cannot be thrown, used to push through other players, or touch other players. As fun as they are, there must be no back or head shots, or touching another player with anything other than your sword blade. Battles are one-on-one, meaning you cannot gang up on a single person, as there is no honor in that. Nor can you just run by and slash somebody from the blind side. Again, no honor. You must also wear goggles.
Goggles?
No.
Goggles?
No.
Goggles.
Yes! And especially no science goggles from the science department. No goggles, no battle. Get excited and get ready, Colfax. LARP is an awesome way to compete for the highest overall participation medal, and that starts with you. By the 4th day, the classes will have competed long and hard, but the battle is not over yet. The 4 classes must face off in the last battle, the Adrenaline 2 obstacle course. The obstacle course is not only competitive, but fun. There are 2 medals up for grabs, and the first one requires lots of participation and getting as many of your class members through the obstacle course in 3 minutes as possible. The second one will pit the team's fastest racers against each other for the second gold medal. On the final day, it's the closing ceremony, where we will gather again to celebrate the previous day's competition and name our Olympic Week champion. Falcons, it's time to lift your class to victory, whether you're dressing up and cheering your class on or chucking yourself into competition. This week is all about deepening our friendships, having fun, and being grateful for the school we call home, Colfax. More details will be provided during your class meetings where you can ask any questions you may have, and I will see you at the games.
The freshmen are currently strategizing at their class meeting in the theater right now. Sophomores, your meeting is during Flex in the theater tomorrow. Juniors on Thursday, and seniors on Friday. Again, all meetings are in the theater. I personally am looking forward to LARP, and overall, an Olympic week to remember.
Me too. I love to see all the class talents and the drama of the Relayathon, and I could go on for hours. Well, Colfax, on that exciting note, this week's show actually comes to an end.
Next week, we take a look at how Core's preparation for Almost Maine.
And we travel to the Learning Commons, where we get to know one of campus's favorite former subs. Until then, I'm Megan Towne.
And I'm Garrett Reinhard. Have a great day, Colfax.